Hey, beautiful people, a very beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon, and beautiful evening to every one of you. How are we all doing? Guys, I know we're doing amazing, all right. So, in today's video, I just want to say never ever bring your family into the UK when you are under financial pressure. Yes, some people will say, when is it then comfortable and convenient for you to bring your family? I think when you are much more settled and when you are more financially stable. If you ask me my opinion, there is no point rushing. There is absolutely no point rushing to bring family in when you yourself, you are not settled. So in today's video, I will be giving you different options. Then you can now decide for yourself where it should be best for you to bring your family into the UK. If you've asked me when it is best to bring your family into the UK, I've always replied you by saying it is when it is financially convenient for you. So before we dive into this video, if you are meeting me for the very first time, you are seeing my face for the very first time. My name is Violet Okolocha. I'm a registered nurse and I practice here in the UK. And on this channel, we talk about everything it takes for you to pass your OSCE exam in one sitting and some positive vibes here and there. You don't want to miss any of this, so give this video a like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, lovely people, so come with me and let's dissect the different options for you to decide or choose from when it is best for you to bring your family. Firstly, don't borrow to bring your family into the UK. Yes, you might get frustrated when you are paying the bills. Don't borrow to bring your family into the UK. You just might get frustrated when you are paying the bills. Why? If you borrow to bring your family into the UK, visa at present is £248, depending on how large your family is. Let's assume you have a family of 4. So that is almost around £1,000 for their visa. Flight these days is becoming increasingly expensive. So flight for them might just be around £2,000 or £3,000. So you see, you're almost spending £3,000 to bring them into the UK. Accommodation in the UK on an average for a 2-bedroom flat, the cheapest on an average could be like £700. You can get an accommodation below £500, but you can also get an accommodation above £1,000. So it depends actually on your location. Now, how much is your average salary in the UK? As a nurse or as a medical personnel, you might just be earning less than 1,700 on a monthly basis. Now you are borrowing like £4,000-5,000 to bring your family into the UK. Mind you, when you bring your family into the UK, the family is going to be feeding. They will be feeding. They are feeding from you because probably when you come into the UK, your partner may not get a job immediately. Getting a job in the UK is no big deal, but probably for the first month, he may not have gotten a job. So you be the one paying the rent, you be the one feeding the kids. At the end of the day, you just might be frustrated. You just might be depressed because you have borrowed and you are struggling to pay. And at the end of the day, you see yourself mounting under pressure. You see yourself not being productive at work, not being productive at home, not being happy, and before you know, you are depressed. So first option, never ever borrow to bring your family into the UK. Second option, bring your family into the UK when you are comfortable. For instance, the hospital gives you a 2-month free accommodation. Stay single. Don't bring anybody in. Stay in that accommodation for the 2 months. Yes, some hospital might give you 3 months free accommodation, because when I came into the UK, I was given 3 months accommodation. Some you're giving 1 month. So when the hospital gives you the 3 months, the free accommodation, stay in the 3 months accommodation. Stay in the free accommodation. After staying in the free accommodation, then begin to look for a house for your family. If you are a family of 3 or a family of 4, your best bet would be to look for a 2-bedroom flat. Now, it also depends on the age of your children and the sex of your children. If your children are a bit grown up and they are different sex, like you have both boys and girls, you just might want to rent a 3-bedroom. So now, when you finish staying in the hospital free accommodation, get immediately after you finish them, get a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom. Pay for the accommodation. After paying for the accommodation, gradually start working towards getting beds in the house. The children have to sleep in the bed, your partner have to sleep in the bed, or a mattress, whichever you call it. So buy the basic things in the house, like mattresses if the house does not come furnished. Buy like chair if the house does not come furnished. Buy like TV if the house does not come furnished. And the other few things like the microwave, the cooker, and the washing machine, just in case the house does not come furnished. When you've bought all those things, wait again till you receive your month's salary. Then you can apply for the visa. Then wait again till you receive another month's salary. Then you can pay for the flight, because visa these days, I think it's taking more than 14 days, but some are still coming within 14 days. Then you are now much settled. There is no borrowing from anybody. And even if when they come, you are now getting choked, then even if you borrow, you're not borrowing too much. So it's easy to pay back. So this is another option for you. Number 3 option should be stay in your hospital free accommodation. After staying in the free accommodation, instead of going to rent an apartment for your family, go and rent an apartment for a single person, or share with somebody who already has an accommodation, or rent a shared apartment. Stay there alone by yourself. And begin to work and gather money. Begin to work and gather money. So probably you stayed like comfortably by yourself in the UK for like 5 months. Trust me, by 5 months in the UK, you should have been able to gather all you need without stress to bring your family into the UK. Like I have somebody who stayed 6 months. Immediately our 2 months accommodation finished, she rented a shared accommodation and she stayed for another 4 months. And then when she brought her family into the UK, she was much more relaxed. Like she has rented an apartment, and after renting the apartment, she had furnished it. And immediately the partner came into the UK. Immediately the husband came into the UK. They didn't even stay up to 1 week. And she was like celebrating they got a car. Because the partner, obviously, she has an international driving license, and the partner also has his own international. So they were more settled and more comfortable. Because guys, if you bring your family into the UK, when you are not settled, financially settled, it can be frustrating. So avert it if you can. Somebody will say, but what do I need to do when my wife or my husband keeps telling me I want to come to the UK, I want to come into the UK? All you need to do is to make sure you and your partner sort it out. Yes, it's just practically discussing with your husband or discussing with your wife that babe, guy, boy, uncle, girl, discuss with your family generally. It could be your children, it could be your spouse. Just discuss with them and let them know the situation of things in the UK. That the UK is not always rosy and there is no really supporting system here in the UK. Like if you are financially down, you may not see anybody to borrow you money in the UK. Yes, everybody in the UK will tell you they are broke. Even those that are not broke will tell you they are broke. You know what I mean? Like getting somebody to really borrow you money in the UK can be hard, especially when you're going through financial stress. So you don't want to risk this, bringing your family, bringing your kids into the UK, and you are not financially stable. So you want to bring them when you are financially stable. Now, another option is you can actually come with your family to the UK, but you have to have the resources. If you have up to £7,000, trust me, you can come with your family immediately to the UK, because with £3,000, you should be able to sort out 3 months accommodation. Yes, with £3,000, 3 months accommodation is a go for you. Okay, and their flight and visa shouldn't cost you more than also £3,000. So if you have £7,000, why not? You can come to the UK with your family. But if you don't have the resources, this should be your what? This should be your other options. So in a nutshell, bring your family into the UK when it is most convenient and comfortable for you. All right, remember, when you also bringing your family into the UK, childcare in the UK is no joke, especially if you have young children who are all less than 5 years. So you see, it is no joke. So you have to make sure you bring your family in for you when you are financially what? Stable. Another option or another scenario of when you can bring your family into the UK should be after you have passed your OSCE exam. So even if you have a 3 months accommodation and you come into the UK and you've not written your OSCE exam, you might just want to consider when you have written your OSCE exam and you've passed your OSCE exam, then you go ahead to rent an accommodation and start the preparation to bring your family into the UK. So in a nutshell, when is it best for me to bring my family into the UK? Go through all the options I've put in this video, then decide for yourself when it is best to bring your family into the UK. I hope this video has been helpful in a way or the other. I will see you in my next video, and until I see you again, keep passing your OSCE exam, keep soaring higher. I love you all, and bye.